We're in today with the legendary GTX 980 Ti. This is a 2015 video card from ASUS. It's got 2816 shaders, 6 GB of VRAM, GDDR5 running at 1266 MHz on the core clock, 1800 MHz on the memory clock, 384 bits bus width, and today we're gonna pair it up with this i7-6950X with 10 cores and 20 threads. The best thing we can do for this legend is just jump in a couple of games and see how it holds. Let's go. Not gonna lie, I wanna see this video card how it's performing on 1440p with maximum resolution, and I put everything on maximum details. And look at this. What the heck is going on? Whoa! I got 71 degrees. Impressive. Okay, so we need to pay attention on this video card how it's performing. I got 71 degrees on this occasion with this video card. It's holding very hard on this temperature with maximum load on the core. 4.1 gig of VRAM allocated in this case with this video card. Look at this. It's actually a nice performance from the video card. 2.4 gig of VRAM utilized, 71 degrees on this case, but I got 100% fan speed in order to deliver this performance. Look at this. The game looks fantastic, you know. So I got 100 FPS, 85 on minimal and 100 on average. Not bad for a video card like this, seriously. Oh man, is that a bomb? Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm not saying no to that, seriously. Okay, so 71 degrees on the core of the video card is not bad. I hope it doesn't underclock the core in order to keep this. Oi, 12.2 gig of system RAM utilized from the system. Very good performance from this. Oh, no. Man, 35% load on the CPU with 56 degrees on this. This is what I need from this computer. Great performance, great quality. 72 degrees on the GPU. Still doesn't underclock from this. 1400. How did you manage to kill me? If you're jumping in Fortnite with this video card on performance mode with 1440p with maximum details apparently, you're gonna see that this video card is being utilized here. Nice performance, hundreds of FPS. I'm gonna lie, this is actually adequate when it comes to this video card. I mean, it's performance mode with maximum details, but can't say nothing bad about it because it does the job. In the situation, it's allocating 2.2 gig of VRAM, only 900 megabytes it's used. Very surprising, but it's using the core at 70-80% load. In this situation, the video card is consuming around 250 watts consumption. I mean, it's a lot of wattage for this. 95% load on this video card score. Not bad, seriously. Not a bad performance from this when it comes to gaming in Fortnite. You know, I got 100% fan speed in this case. I got nearly 300 watts consumption from the video card, nearly 500 watts consumption from the whole computer. It's giving me the right average in this case, but the minimal is around 85. Not bad. Not a bad performance from the video card when it comes to the minimals. Consider maybe putting to low details in a situation like this, because you can actually see even with performance mode, the high quality, the view distance, the meshes, they looks fantastic, you know. And in this situation, you can see that is kind of nice. If you really want to play Fortnite, I think the 1440p is still achievable with this video card, and with maximum quality in this case, you can see it's possible. The only downside in this situation is the temperature. You know, the system doesn't have any problem. Nearly 50% load on the CPU side with 56 degrees on the CPU. 12.1 gig of system RAM, so the overall performance here it's very good, you know. But the excess here with this on 500 watts, excess of 500 watts, it's unreal. Seriously, it's unbelievable how much wattage is taking in order to deliver this. But I got like 237 watts on average. It is not bad. PUBG with Ultra on 1440p. Let me reset this. I want to see how it's performing. Dude, 100% render scale advanced, 100% render scale ultra. I mean, this is actually bananas performance, seriously. I remember last time I was here with those AMD video cards, and I was like, man, I want to see how this system is running with that AMD. I want to like, by now you managed to understand what I'm doing here is that I'm trying to replicate the same playlist that I had with those AMD video cards, because it's 2015 and I think this is by far the best thing I can do for for the video card, you know, because if it's 2015 and the R9 series, you know, was actually top of the line, and in this situation to offer this video card the best possibilities, you know, go in the same game that we tested the R9 Fury, R9 Nano, and see how the game are holding with this GTX 980 Ti. It's same year, you know, but the only difference is that this video card has 6 gig of VRAM. That's a lot, you know, for a video card from 2015. And in this situation, you see the core is maxed out, everything is maxed out here. There's no problem on utilizing this video card. Look at this. You can actually see here I don't have any problems when I'm looking at inventory. 67 FPS on average with maximum details. The game looks fantastic. It's running fantastic. There is no problem on utilizing this. In a game like this with maximum details, 1080p, 1440p is the resolution, you know, everything is good with this. It looks okay. I put everything on ultra with 1440p in this case. You can actually see the video card is doing a fantastic job. Offers me a lot of FPS, minimal 100. I mean, let's average this because the performance is spot on with this. Look, considering what resolution I have, 99% load on the core of the video card, 60 degrees with this video card, 93 average, 66 on minimal. That's actually a good performance from this. 1% is actually even better because it stays around 61 FPS. 5.1 gig of VRAM is very good on allocation, but I need to be very careful on the temperature and how much VRAM it's utilizing. 4.6 gig of VRAM is not bad, you know. Look at this, 4.6, 69 degrees on this occasion. It's good. 1.4 on the frequency, not bad. The VRAM is good on this occasion because sometimes it's dropping below what I need. 4.2 gig of VRAM, you can actually see some... 4.2 gig of VRAM. It was on 4.7, now it's 4.2. 5 gig of VRAM allocated only now. Maximum details. Is it worth it to play Counter-Strike like this? No, it's not worth it because majority of the time you will need hundreds of FPS in order to activate that monitor, you know. I can't do nothing with 60 FPS, but sometimes you want to see the maximum the video card can actually push. Let's jump into GTA 5 and see how it's holding here with 1440p. I maxed out everything here. I got 68 degrees with maximum core load, and I want to see how much VRAM I'm gonna use. If it's reaching 4 gig of VRAM, this is the best performance it can offer from 2015 video card, because every single 4 gig of VRAM video card that I managed to test on 1440p with maximum details, it's gonna be outperformed by this video card because it's doing a fantastic job. And look at this. Oh man, the fan is on 100%. Yeah, definitely on 100%. I got like 69 degrees, nice, with maximum core load, and it's holding pretty well. You know, the only thing I want to see if it's reaching 4 gig of VRAM. Let's see, 4 gig of VRAM managed to reach, because allocation is 4.8 nearly, and in this situation, if I can get that 4 gig of VRAM used, then this is by far the best from all of them from 2015 that I tested. I mean, 980 to 970 or 9 Nano or 9 Fury, all of them, they have only one thing in common: 4 gig of VRAM. And if this video card can actually do the job on utilizing 4 gig of VRAM, yeah, this is by far the best. Because it's got 6 gig of VRAM, this is the biggest advantage for this 980 Ti. I think this is by far the most important thing ever. But it stays around 3.8 gig of VRAM and it's not utilized. It's allocating nearly 5 gig of VRAM, but only 3.8 is used. I mean, this is an awesome performance. I got like 98% load on the core, 70 degrees on the video card in this situation. The game looks gorgeous. It's fantastic, you know. Managed to see it's averaging pretty well, around 90 FPS on average, 75 on minimal, and 64 on 1%. Spot on with the performance. Nearly 450 watts consumption. I mean, the video card, it's okay-ish in this situation, but not a big problem on utilizing this video card in GTA 5. You know, if you're interested on getting this game online, I think it's gonna do a fantastic job, and I think that is gonna be utilizing more VRAM. Let's try. Online, apparently, on this 1440p resolution with maximum details, you're gonna see that I get nearly 60 FPS on average. Nearly 60 FPS. I think it's bound by the CPU or something in this occasion. There's some problems with the CPU. I don't know why. I got maximum frequency from the CPU and it still doesn't like it. 10.2 3.9 gig of system RAM, 60-70% load on the GPU. I got 64 degrees on the core of the video card. That means it's it's not utilizing the video card's core at maximum, and it's freaking interesting because I got like nearly 60 FPS on average. It did pass 4 gig of VRAM utilization, 5 gig allocated, and yeah, it's okay, you know, on the performance side, but I don't really appreciate how it's performing. If I'm jumping in Dota 2 with this configuration on 1440p with maximum details, I'm gonna see that the video card is not utilized at maximum, you know. I got like 50-60% load on the core of the video card, 60 degrees on the core, 2.2 allocated, and only 1.5 used. But it does give me the FPS that I need. See, in a team fight, is using the video card until 91% load on the core, but most of the time you will use this video card very efficiently, 90-80% fan power in order to keep this video card cooled. Got like 240 watts consumption, 150 FPS on average. 71 was 1%, you know, but on the minimal it was 108. Very awesome performance in this case. You know, you need to understand that sometimes it's better to have a little leg room, you know, in order to, you know, how should I say, not drop down too much FPS whenever you're in a team fight. In this situation, you managed to see that from 60 to 80%, nearly 90%, it did load up in a fight. So I'm guessing this buffer is good for this video card. 25% load on the CPU side, 50 degrees around, but I don't understand what's going on there. Why is it getting hot with this low utilization on the CPU? You know, sometimes I think it's gonna be influenced by a thread or a core or something, because this is how this game is utilizing. 1440p ultra details. Look at this, 2.7 gig of VRAM utilized, 3.4 allocated, yeah, like 94 FPS on average with 91 minimal, 69 on 1%. Nice. Oh no, I will take this configuration, I will take this performance all day. Nothing to complain here. 9.5 gig of system RAM utilized, 25% load on the CPU. CPU wise, everything is good, so in this case I will call this a big W from the system. In World of Tanks, 98% load on the core. Holy 76 degrees. Dude, I passed 300 watts on the video card mark. Wow, this is a very, very demanding game in this situation with this resolution. Can't believe this video card is being utilized maximum 510 watts consumption from the PC. I'm using the computer then on 1440p with maximum details. Apparently, I get a lot of utilization. Can't complain, you know, can't complain. The GPU is doing the job. The system is doing the job. The resolution is maximum. The quality is maximum. Everything good here, but hopefully not a lot of lag. 78 degrees on this occasion is not okay with this, because I need a better temperature. One fraction of a second it will be with the artillery. I mean, I like it, you know. The only thing I'm concerned is about the temperature. I have to take a look and see how much I can invest in some new thermal paste for it, you know. I think it's got new thermal paste, but I think the quality is that good if it's reaching this amount of temperature, 77, 76 degrees. It's okay, you know, but need more on this occasion. I put 1440p here with high preset on the quality in order to see how the video card is holding, and comparing it to the other video cards. I mean, I love it, seriously. You managed to see by now I have the same games on the playlist, and it was just meant to be in this game. I love the video card, how it's handling the game. In this situation, the system doesn't have any problem. I'd still have some load there, 35% load on the CPU side, but the video card is doing a fantastic job, you know. It's not reaching 4 gig here, so comparing it to the previous video card that I've tested, they all doing the same thing, you know. 3.1 gig of VRAM utilized, 3.6 allocated, 100 FPS on average. Kind of nice performance from this video card in the system. So 99% load on the video card and 67 degrees in this occasion. Unfortunately, this video card, it's got a very powerful core, but the radiator is kind of mid-range, you know. I mean, I think I would love this type of radiator on a 960 or a 970 in order to get the GPU cooled. But in this case, the 980 Ti, it's kind of powerful, and we had a bigger radiator in order to get the core cooler in the situation. So 3.8 gig allocated and 3.3 managed to use. There is no problem on utilizing this video card in these games, you know. So if you're interested on more FPS, I think using upscale is going to be in your advantage, but you're gonna feel that upscale in the game. Here with everything raw is doing a fantastic job, nearly 100 FPS, and I like it. Forza needs to be played on 1440p with this video card. You can adjust it in such a way that you will reach the FPS that will satisfy your monitor if you have a high-end monitor. It's cooking the FPS. It's I mean, it's not cooking 67 degrees, but in previous game managed to cook 77 degrees on the 980 Ti with 100 FPS. Not bad, you know, not bad from this video card. This is a very interesting performance. Let me explain why. I got 1440p with ultra details, 5.4 gig of VRAM allocated, 72 degrees, maximum core load. I got 466 watts consumption, 10.9 gig of system RAM utilized, 24 FPS. It feels very cinematic on ultra. You know, I got no upscale, and I think if I put frame generation is gonna be much better, you know. But I wanted to see the raw power here. I wanted to see what temperature I will get from this video card with maximum core load, 100% fan speed, and it's barely holding on the temperature side. You know, 4.5 gig of VRAM utilized. I mean, comparing it to the previous video card that I tested, managed to see that the question is, if you have a faster memory and a bigger bus width, do you think the game is going to run the same? So if you want to see the same performance, jump into the previous video card that I tested and see how it's running with those Fortnite Fury and Nano, and see how it's performing with maximum details without any upscaling. But definitely an interesting performance from this video card too. 26 FPS on average. Very nice performance with 460 watts consumption. With frame generation, you can actually see on 1440p with ultra details, it looks very interesting. It feels playable. I got like 50 FPS on average. Let's see if we can I reset this? 54 FPS on average. Still holding pretty well in this case. I think there is a chance to set up the game in such a way that you can enjoy it. I got like 460 watts consumption from this, 5.8 gig of VRAM allocated, and 4.8 utilized. In this situation, the video card needs the VRAM in order to give me this performance. I got like 54 FPS on average, 51 on minimal, and 47 on 1%. Overall performance is great. Cyberpunk apparently knows how to utilize this, but the only price I pay for this is the temperature and the wattage, and it's consuming a lot of wattage, and the temperature is very high in this case. I think the VRAM is gonna reach 5 gig with this video card, and yeah, there's nothing I can do with this. I love it, you know. I love this idea that I have options for this, you know, so the video card can actually do the job. I think that if I go on low details without any upscaling, I'm gonna get a decent performance. 980 Ti in Cyberpunk, yeah, definitely a big win for this. All right, Delta Force, let's see how many FPS we get. 470 watts consumption. No, this is gonna be very interesting. Let's see how many FPS we're gonna average. 70 FPS on average. If I can get 70 FPS on average with 1440p and low details, I think it's gonna be a nice performance overall. I like it. 4 gig of VRAM utilized in this case with this video card. Not bad. What a nice performance. Okay, 4 gig of VRAM. It's apparently the average in this case to utilize. I got like maximum core load on the video card. Temperature wise is 74 degrees. Not bad for this. Oh, I mean, the video card itself is doing the job. I like the performance it's offering here, but I need to be very careful with the temperature, because the temperature on this video card is very volatile. On low details, the video card is doing okay. It gives me 100 FPS in this case with low details on no upscaling, no modification, you know, and it's utilizing 4.1 gig of VRAM. Sometimes it's dropping below 4.1, but it does a fantastic job on utilizing this video card with its resource, you know. Very nice video card, but the only problem I have with this is that it's it's an anniversary edition, you know, and they are very rare. It's very hard to find something like this, you know. Majority of them, they are very unique. There's a couple of GPUs on the market that have a special type of how shall I say, look based on an event, you know. So I'll give you an example. One video card that I wish I can find very cheap, and I wish I can put it in my library, is the Titan XP, you know, the Jedi team, you know. It's kind of any unique form. It's got a very unique look. It's a fantastic video card, even though your cheaper models, you know, the XP models that you can get, but that one is very rare and expensive, you know. So there's many video cards like this, you know, and if you're interested on a specific model, yeah, they're not cheap, and some people know, and they put the price tag really high. On this occasion with this video card, I will say, you know what, this type of model, 20th anniversary edition, you know, golden edition, yeah, very rare to find it. But if you have a 980 Ti with similar performance, maybe bigger radiator, because it's this one apparently is getting hot, and I have to look up some high-end thermal paste, maybe some high-end thermal pads, and an IO. You know, there's a couple of them that they got IO on them, and they are fantastic. A hybrid video card, you know, it would be really nice to have that one, because I'm 100% sure they run cooler and they have the same performance. I have nothing bad to say about this. It's just I'm very proud to have a video card like this in the library. I'm very grateful, and yeah, can't wait to test other games with it, you know. Thinking to put older titles on this because it will be more appropriate, you know. Still recommend even today a video card like this with 6 gig of VRAM. If you have any suggestion for this video card or for the system, leave a comment, and I will see you very soon.